It was a busy Wednesday morning at my local coffee haunt as I sat down with a friend to order coffee and toast, a long-held ritual that I enjoy immensely. As we sat, I looked out through the glass and saw a friend of mine that I had worked with some time ago. At the table, I noticed her husband Rick, her two little daughters, and her newborn son safely snuggled against her breast as she was feeding him. It was a glorious morning, and I couldn't help but smile at the two little girls side by side, chattering and laughing with each other. I didn't want to interrupt Sarah, as her small family appeared to be really enjoying their time together. So I waited for my coffee and toast and got busy chatting to my friend about the various tasks that we had to get completed in each of our busy days. I noticed Rick and the two little girls got up to go inside and pay for their breakfasts, and excused myself from my friend so I could go and say a quick hello to Sarah whilst she remained at the table with her newborn son, Charlie. I recall giving her a warm hug and congratulated her on the beautiful little family that she now had, noting that she must be so happy to have her son after having had two beautiful daughters. "What do you mean, two little girls? I only have one daughter," Sarah said, her eyes searching mine fervently. I stumbled on my words at that point and said, My mistake. I thought you had two daughters here this morning." "It must have been her little friend at the table then." "No," she said again. "There is just my daughter and my newborn son, Charlie." He was cuddled softly in her arms. My mind was in a spin. I had distinctly seen two little girls at the table and excused myself a little awkwardly. Sarah could tell that I had genuinely believed that I had seen two little girls, and she herself was left a little perplexed, perhaps even uncomfortable. I returned to my friend and said, "How many daughters did I tell you that Sarah had here this morning?" And he smiled and said, "Two. You said she had a newborn son and that there were two little girls. Why?" I said, "It doesn't really matter. I must have been seeing things, as there was apparently only one little girl at the table this morning." My friend knew that I was a little different, that I had premonitions through dreams, and that I have seen apparitions throughout my lifetime, so he was not fazed by the situation. I, on the other hand, was left wondering who the other little girl may have been.